happy to be here this morning. We are from AMAN. AMAN means Artist Managers Association in Nigeria. And as creatives, we are all creatives. These are aspiring future stars from AMAN. We are mentoring them. So in AMAN, we actually mentor people to greatness. Like we say, springboard to stardom. Like a springboard to stardom. So when they come in very unrefined, very raw. Though they have their talents, we begin to groom them, we mentor them, we teach them the ethics of the profession, of their career, because you need professional ethics. So actually, even if your talent gets you somewhere, you need that ethics to be sustained. If you don't have what it takes, the ingredients it takes for you to sustain that height, you won't be there. So it goes beyond just talent. We'll try to train them on that. Then we'll teach them a lot of things, skills. We have the AMAN Academy, through which we mentor them. We train them on various crafts that have to do with creativity, the creative industry. So you come in as a creative, whether you are an aspiring musician, you're an aspiring actor, you're a dancer, whatever form of creativity you have in your genes or you want to show to the world, you come to AMAN, we'll help you polish it, You know how you refine goods?
Yes.
Goes through fire. Sometimes we have to. I have the cane I use is called allergy. So when I tell them allergy is coming, they understand. You know what allergy is, even in real life. Medically, you know what? Nobody wants an allergy.
Yes.
If you have an allergy, you are in trouble.
There's something you said now that he has been born in all that. You said allergy, just smelling.
Yes, they don't want allergy, so they are here on time, and it's part of what we train them on. Time management is very important for your success. So you have to show that. So we are grooming them to be future stars. These are the people you look out for in the nearest future. Not just this generation, but generations to come. We are trying to empower creatives that will make Africa proud, because we believe the world is ready for Africa now. The world is ready for Africans, and you can see our stars, the artists that are out there. You see the Arasta, you see the Rema, you see the Burna Boy, you see them, the video. They are doing excellently well, making Africa proud. So we are grooming this one. We are many. We just like played a few they were giving codes. we are building a structure. You have to. They have to grow and make it part of them, because it's part of the business. It's very, very important that you have those attributes in you. That's what sustains you in the creative industry. It's not just talent. So like you can see, they are all beautifully dressed. They are talented AMAN. Proudly AMAN. See, so we are here today. We're actually humbled and honored to come to Ogidi Studios today to be on the tour of your studio facility. It's a way of exposing them to what they will be expecting or where they should be, where they can get their talents harnessed for economic advantage. So we are here. This place is very beautiful. Like I can see, make it simple, make it great, make it what, make it simple, make it inspiring.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything.
Make it brilliant. So we have brought these brilliant ones to show them what it actually means to make it brilliant and inspiring. So thank you so much. We are glad to be here for you to have us. My name is Karifest Duchess Esq. They call me Onyekaah Esq. That's pride of Onyekaah Nation. The name was given to me due to some things I do there, like humanitarian work, fighting for people's rights, and all of that.
Not modern.
No, I don't. No, Onyekaah Esq means pride of Onyekaah Nation. I'm from Onyekaah Nation, so it was given to me by the elites there for what I do for humanity and the traditional rulers and the elites there. So that is what the name means.
The Papa himself.
Beyond training creative, I also advocate for positive change. I do advocacy for positive change because I'm a lawyer. So thank you so much. Without much talk, you know we lawyers are trained to talk. Without much, I'd like to introduce our father, the legend. Yes, our father. He's our father. Is he your father? Our daddy.
Grandpa.
The legend himself.
You don't want people, my
The legend himself, who has mentored a lot of creatives, you know, Over the decades, he has mentored a lot of creatives beyond his biological children like Don Jazzy, the Prince, General J, the daughter, Joyce Solano, who is a very, very talented producer in the diaspora. So I'd like to present my president himself. So he can take over from here. Mavin grandfather.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kolawale, for having us. I'm glad that these young ones are privileged to benefit from what we are about to do today. Exposure is very key in being able to shape your mindset, to think outside the box, to know about the possibilities that can exist out there if you are actually called to do what you say you want to do.
Yes.
Because the chances are that many people think they are artists, but they are not artists. And others who approach their engagement within this space do so from very unprofessional standpoint, which ends up not earning them any dividends, even though they may have real people who invest in them, believing that they will prosper or make some earnings for those who see in there the hope of getting some returns on investment. Many people have failed by investing in artists, and the artists did not deliver. And why is this so? It is because they assume that they are artists, but indeed they are not artists. One thing is for you to have that gift that God gives you, that God gave everyone their own gift. The other thing is for you to develop that gift, for it to turn out to be something for which God's name will be glorified, that this is something indeed God has given you. So, in AMAN, we had it as part of our mission statement from the time the organization was formed, that this should indeed be a springboard to stardom for those who are going to pass through here. And part of our objectives include supporting those who have identified whatever talent they think they have within the creative industry space, and teach them about how they can develop the managerial skills, even if they are going to serve as managers to other people or managing themselves at some point before you get those who will carry out such intermediary services professionally. You need to understand what is done in that space, and it must be a knowledge-driven approach. Don't just assume that you know it. You don't know it. Things keep changing, and will continue to change. So thank God for institutions like this, Ogidi Studios, which is a kind of a conglomerate of the various creative endeavors. And thank God for people like Mr. Idris, who has so much passionately been involved in this. And we have a long-standing relationship. So there is no reason for me to be aware that a facility like this is here, and I have creatives that are looking up to me as a role model, and looking up to our organization to use as a springboard, and for me to shut them out from having this kind of experience. So I spoke with Mr. Idris, and he brought about this and connected you to look after. He is going to meet me at some point later in the day. So I know that your visits to this facility today is going to be very rewarding, because Mr. Kola is going to take you through and show you something. The way each and every one of you will eventually take in your experience today will be different. What you are going to experience is going to be different from what you are going to experience. The same applies to you all. But in your mind, you find out how you fit into this space. And if at some point you require clarifications about certain things, when we get back to our base in our music house, part of the AMAN community, you can feel free in the interactive section to seek such clarification. And after this particular program, your Spokesperson will arrange other programs as a follow-up, as part of the AMAN Academy training. And time you all are going to come out as shining stars. God bless you. So, welcome to Ogidi Studios.
Yes.
Right, stars.
Thank you very much, Duchess. Thank you very much, Grandpa. And I want to use this opportunity before we start to thank you very much. I mean, there are different places you could have gone, but you sought us out and said this is where you want to start the experience for the team. Ogidi Studios is, like you said, yours is the springboard to stardom. We are the facility where talent meets infrastructure. So as we move through the 3 levels of Ogidi, I'll explain to you the reason why. The first point is here at the reception, where we have my colleague Josephine, who's on the camera. She's the first person you meet before she will now usher you in. So right behind you, you can say, is our mantra every morning that every Templar or Ogidian comes in and they read and they use in charging themselves before they go into their various offices. Like Duchess read earlier on, make it simple, make it great, make it work, make it simple, make it happen, make it monumental, make it powerful, make it so, make it awesome, make it unforgettable, make it proud, make it creative, make it better, make it last, make it inspiring, make it brilliant, make it AMAN. So, it's a watchword and a mantra for us, which is also applicable to you, because whether it's a talent or it's management, we all need each other because it's a symbiotic relationship. Like Grandpa and Duchess said earlier, if you're a talent and you think, oh, I'm just a talent, and there's one point in your life where management is extremely key. My name is Kola Fashola. I'm the head of operations and business affairs, and this is my colleague Dwayne. She's the head of talents and agency management too. Over there, right behind, is our landlord. We fondly call him. That's Mr. Razak, and this is the beautiful Josephine, who's also our videographer for today. Our beautiful videographer. So right behind me, the tour has started. Ogidi is broken down into 3 levels. The ground floor is editing, the mid floor is audio, and the last floor is video. Right behind me are pictorial representations of things that we've done. The first one is the fashionable photography. In a nutshell, we gather up-and-coming photographers together, we run some form of promo or some form of competition, and the winner wins the prize and gets something of the camera. Yes. Over here, and walking in is our founder and CEO, Mr. Idris.
Good afternoon. Yeah, we are here.
You're right on time. Last time. You're welcome.
So, the VRF Karifest is more of like a gathering where we celebrate one of our great leaders, the former Minister of Works and Housing. Yes. So every year, and our former governor, every year we use it to mark his birthday. Masterclass, we have various masterclasses which I will show you online, but this one is on video editing and digital illustration. So on Sunday is an event that marks the 70th birthday of one of our legends, King Sunny Ade, and his 50 years on stage. At this event, we had an auction where we sold his guitar auctioned his guitar for close to 52.something million. On this one it was bought. The Monarch is an event that we organize where we have the legends in the industry, King Sunny Ade, Sean Peters, and the rest, where they gather to have a night with for HMIs and for people. Adventures of Abebi. Abebi is our own African/Nigerian Dora the Explorer. I hope you guys know Dora the Explorer. Yeah. So this is our own African/Nigerian one that talks about culture, tradition, education, and educates people. I think we have 3 episodes on YouTube right now. It's not furniture, it's similar to fashionable photography. And what we did is we gather fine artists, visual artists, we come together and we showcase their work, and people come, experience them, and buy their works. Everybody here, as at that time, was up and coming, but now they're big day. They were very big. And second time with Bisola is the program that birthed Abebi. This is also on YouTube. Please go ahead. Thank you. Good afternoon.
They are part of our AMAN
group. And that's it. So we're going in every single room in here is named after a famous African city. So we're going to start with the first one, which is Badagry.
Can I just quickly say something?
Yes, please.
The monarch.
Yes.
I think my president should be there.
Oh, he's more.
My president should be there.
At some point, we'll make it happen.
It's a nice one.
Thank you very much. Oh, I'll show you more. We've not even started it.
Awesome. Always cover from the front. Pick it from the front.
Okay.
So pick us as you are coming in.
Okay.
So welcome to Badagry. Please come in.
Come in.
And the toys for you guys, don't worry. Now, this is our grandpa is being here.
Yeah.
So in here is Badagry. Badagry is our
Come in.
waiting room. What you see here is just 1% of all the events that we've done, ranging from sports to arts to events management to master classes that I talked about earlier, to our movie that won an AMVCA for best scripts writing, to the post-production of Sound of Wakanda Forever, Black Panther, the only 3 studios that they used in the world, Abbey Road Studio, one in New York, and Ogidi Studios. So they had the director, the actors, and a few people. Remember when they did the premiere at this? They came to the studio 2 weeks and locked down here, and almost all the stuff, and everything was done up. And I'll show you. Yeah. In something similar to what AMAN stands for, we have what we call the GCC. But this one, what we do is we train people on editing, filmmaking, script writing, set design, in production. So that's what we do. That's the Ogidi Creative.
Do you do that pro bono or is paid for?
It's paid for by the government and it's free for students.
Okay.
Yes. So it's just the students is required to apply,
Okay.
and once they apply, they need to defend the application.
Okay. Is it yearly? Or
Oh yes. Another one is coming up very soon.
Okay.
Extremely very
We can
soon.
always partner there.
It will be a pleasure. It'll be a pleasure. So we have a movie introducing the Kujus, the sequel. It's on Prime. They're introducing the Kujus on Prime, and the Kujus again is on Prime. Then we have My Village People that we did in collaboration with Bovi. It's on Netflix.
This school is not the one that Jazzy is part of.
Yes, ma'am. And the Kujus again is where the great,
Okay,
the
that's
Don,
him, the Don himself.
the Don himself, that's him.
Austin, please capture this.
So that's it. It was a fantastic movie.
Right. This is
Yes.
Badagry, right?
Yes, please. So let me take you to the next room. Excuse me. Please come with me.
Place very beautiful.
Sorry, there.
Thank you very much. So,
Oh, you can move.
this is Abuja as our kitchenette / storage.
Abuja.
Yes, sir.
That's your traveling.
Yes. Oh, my apologies. This is Lokoja, the confluence where people gather, eat, and store their equipment before they now enter Abuja.
Abuja proper.
So welcome to Abuja.
Thanks.
Oh.
Yes, this is our tech hub. So, Abuja is a 12-man station, editing suites. So the idea of Abuja, so that I don't speak too many English, I'll just break it down, is a room where creatives like you, whether you're a producer, whether you're a songwriter, whether you're a music producer, you can come with your idea and rent one of these systems that's fully equipped with softwares for editing or for whatever you want to do what you have to do and go. Because you know, it's not all talents that have access or funds to own equipment like this. So it's more like you can come in there, rent, use, and you can go. And we also do a lot of master classes in here, online classes where we put up presentations and things over there, and editing, group editing. So they've done a lot of movie editing in here where they work as a team, or you work on this episode, you work on this episode, and things like that. Over here is ABBA. ABBA is something, if you notice all the systems over here are HP systems. But in ABBA, you have maps. So in ABBA, this is more of like a private editing suite. So if you don't want permit me to use the word bugwero.
Yeah.
If you don't want that, you just want something exclusive, you come in here, you rent here, and your team work from here. And you know, most people, most talents or most creatives will tell you, oh, I don't work with a Mac, I prefer to use a HP, or I don't work with a HP, I prefer to use a Mac. So everything is fully equipped and fully installed to meet up to all editing requirements. So we're moving into Gusau now. Gusau is our writer's room.
No, excuse me.
So our movie that won, the AMVC, the script writing was done in here. Hey, please feel free, don't be shy. You are home.
Don't worry.
We're in our chairman's house. So our movie that won an award, the AMVC award, was written in here. They sat in here for 10 days, eat, sleep, bath, dress, and came up with quality that the whole Africa could look and say, wow, this is good script writing. So this is Gusau. I'm now taking you to Abeokuta, which is our animation studio.
Sorry.
This is Abeokuta. Abeokuta is Abeokuta is our animation studio. If you look right behind you, there are a lot of characters on the wall. These are different characters that were birthed out of this room for different projects. And that's my favorite youngin over there, Abebi, the African/Nigerian Dora the Explorer, and various from the Ayo to the Wimarket Women, Sekutari Bisola, Albert that we use for the Lagos State projects and all that. So every single system in here is fully equipped, like I said, with softwares and integrated into the farm that is just behind for animation, if anybody knows much about animation. So we're done with the editing floor now, we're moving into audio. Shall we? As I mentioned earlier, I noticed some people nodded at yes.
Hello, in vlog. It's good, bro.
Man to it.
Always allow the cameraman so you can capture you.
Okay, just shall we? No, we're going this way. Thank you.
But if I post it, what's it?
Our first audio stop is West Africa.
Finish then you start another one. Because if you want to sign up for editing, WhatsApp now will take more than 2-3 minutes. So they cut and restart.
So welcome to West Africa Studio. West Africa is a dance studio. Some of the earliest artists that you can ever imagine in our industry have use here as rehearsal around for their performances on stage. It's also a place that is multi-purpose. You can convert it into whether I want to do script reading, whether I want to use it for auditioning or whatever, or even for training. This can be converted. This is our dance studio. In our dance studio, or in West Africa, we have 3 rooms. Please come with me. We start with Kumasi.
Kumasi.
Yes, please.
What did you call it?
Kumasi.
So we've moved now from Nigeria
Yes,
to Ghana.
we're in Ghana now, we're crossing borders. So Kumasi is our audio production, dubbing, and podcast studio. So yeah, please come in. Spread out. So we've done a lot of audio production in here. Everything you see in here is locally sourced, from the walls to the padding to the TV, even to the computers, to the speakers, the mics right behind Grandpa and everything, right behind Chairman and everything. There's a reason why I'm saying it's locally sourced. I'll explain to you much later along this tour. So some of the famous songs that we've done in here is by Zlatan. No, the guys was done in here and some other things. So we have 2 of this. This is Kumasi, and there's the next one in Abidjan. I think we'll go in batches because by the time we all migrate. So Abidjan first.